I didn't notice it at first, because nothing was missing. Things were improved. My bed was made when I came home from work. This was set. Trash taken out. My dog, who usually ignores me, suddenly became affectionate. I live alone, or I thought I did. The first strange thing was my toothbrush. It was wet when I got home. I hadn't brushed since morning. I stood in the bathroom for a long time, staring at it. Drip. Drip. Water slid down the bristles. Maybe I forgot. Primer told myself, but I never forget brushing my teeth. I'm obsessive about routines. Always have been. Then my phone battery started lasting longer. Too long. Normally it dies by 6 p.m. But recently, 80%. 80%. 60%. Like someone wasn't using it during the day. But my screen time said 9 hours. More than usual. That's when I noticed something worse. My photo gallery had pictures I didn't take, not random images. Just better versions of my life. Photos of me smiling at work. Photos of me at the gym. Photos of me cooking healthy meals. Photos of me laughing with coworkers I barely talked to. In every photo, I looked confident, happy, put together, and I had no memory of any of it. I checked the timestamps, all taken while I was asleep, between 1 a.m. and 4 o'clock a.m. Every night. The first time I saw it move was in the hallway mirror. Primera while it had passed and my reflection didn't. It kept walking. I froze. Slowly, I leaned back into view. My reflection was standing still, smiling at me, but not the way I smile. It was relaxed, patient, like it had been expecting this moment. "You're finally noticing," it said. Its lips moved. Mine didn't. I stumbled backward and hit the wall. When I looked again, the reflection matched me perfectly. Normal. Mouth closed, eyes wide. That night I didn't sleep. I sat in the living room with a kitchen knife, every light on. Around 2:47 a.m., I heard my bedroom door open. Slowly. Creak. Soft footsteps. Bare feet on hardwood. I live alone. The footsteps stopped behind the couch, right behind my head. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. A calm voice spoke. My voice. "You're making this difficult." I spun around. No one there, but the bedroom light was on. The next morning, my boss called me into his office. "I don't know what changed," he said, smiling, "but keep it up." I'd gotten a promotion. A big one. Apparently, I'd been staying late. Volunteering. Leading meetings. I had no memory of any of it. My coworkers kept complimenting me. "You seem different." In a good way. More confident. That's when the fear shifted. It wasn't trying to scare me. It was replacing me. Improving me. Erasing the old version. The confrontation happened 3 nights later. I pretended to sleep. Around 3:12 a.m. I felt the mattress dip beside me. The weight was exact. Same as mine. Breathing matched mine. Slow. Controlled. I opened my eyes, and there it was, lying beside me. Exactly me, every detail perfect. Except the eyes. The eyes were focused. Sharp. Awake. It turned its head slowly to look at me. "You're tired," it whispered gently. "I can do this better." I tried to move. I couldn't. Sleep paralysis, but this wasn't random. This was controlled. It reached out and touched my face. Its hand was warm. Real. Solid. "You mess things up," it continued calmly. "You hesitate. You overthink. You waste potential." Its thumb brushed my cheek, but I don't. I felt something pulling, not physically. Internally. Like my thoughts were being drained. Memories flickering. Childhood. Friends. Embarrassing moments. Regrets. All being siphoned. "Thank you for building the base," Each sighed softly. I'll take it from here. Its body began to blur, and mine began to feel light. Weightless. Like I was being peeled backward out of myself. I tried to scream, but my mouth didn't open. Because the mouth that opened was It sat up in bed. Stretched. Rolled its shoulders. Tested its fingers, then looked down at me. But I wasn't in the bed anymore. I was standing across the room. Watching. From outside. Through my own eyes. The version of me in the bed smiled. Perfect posture. Clear skin. Confident expression. It looked healthier already. Stronger. It walked to the mirror. Adjusted its hair. Practiced smiling. Then it said, "Good luck." And I realized I couldn't move, because I wasn't in control anymore. I was the reflection. Trapped in the glass, watching it live my life better than I ever did. It's been 3 weeks. It got the promotion. Started dating someone. Reconnected with old friends. Started working out. My dog loves it. My family says I seem happier. And I'm still here, behind the mirror, watching. Every time it looks at its reflection, E.T. smiles at me, like I'm the embarrassing draft version, and it's the final copy. The worst part. It's right. It is better than me. Tonight it has a date. It's wearing my favorite shirt. It looks incredible. It leans close to the mirror before leaving and whispers, "If you behave, I might let you back out someday." Then it turns off the lights, and I'm left alone. In the dark, staring at the version of me that blinks, while I